Hey friends, I hope all of you are doing great. So today was Ganesh Chaturthi day, and I wish all of you a very happy Ganesh Chaturthi. Now friends, why do we celebrate this kind of festivals? The festivals when we pray to the superpower, the super energy, whatever faith you believe in the power of a super energy, and we believe in the superpower because it gives us courage, it gives us hope, it gives us a sort of a support system in our life. Now, I'm going to touch upon today in my talk something related to that particular aspect in our life. I have been talking about self mastery in my last few videos. What exactly self mastery is? Self mastery is a step by step process to upgrade yourself as a human being to the next level so that you take control of your life and you live the life the way you want. In your journey towards self mastery, one of the very important aspects that you need to work upon is your fears. So let's look into the aspect of fear today. First of all, let us understand what are the different types of fears that we face in our life. Number one in that particular list is an inborn fear. So there are certain fear which are inborn from the very childhood we are carrying those fear. It can be a fear of darkness, it can be fear of somebody speaking loudly, it can be fear of falling. So it can be different types of fears which different individuals are having in their mind, which are being carried from their childhood. Or it can be called inborn fear. The second type of fear, my dear friends, can be acquired fear. Fear which you have acquired in life because of a certain event that happened. It might happen that, we were climbing up the stairs and then we had fallen down from the stairs. As a result, it created a sense of fear of again climbing the stairs in future. So we became afraid of. The third type of fear that we can have is not a bad thing to have. It's a kind of a healthy fear. For example, when we go out on the road, we are supposed to be taking care of ourselves to avoid a possible accident. So there is a fear that works in our mind is that I might face an accident, and because of that fear, we take better care of ourselves. So these are the different types of fears that we face in life. Now the next question comes is that how to control the sense of fear. So as far as controlling fear is concerned, there are again 5 different steps that we can follow. Step number 1 is identify the fear. When we are going through that particular experience in life and we are having a sense of fear, the first important thing is to identify that we as an individual, we are going through that particular fear. I as an individual going through that fear. The next thing that is important in that particular process is accepting that sense of fear. Many of us, we try to ignore that sense of fear. But if you want to overcome the fear and win over your fear, in that case, we have to accept it. The next thing we need to do is to feel that fear. Instead of doing too much of analysis, etc., why it happened with me, what kind of situation was there which caused it, just feel that fear inside you. Once you feel it, then only you will try to do something about it. Don't try to avoid it, because when you try to avoid it, do too much of analysis, etc., the fear is not going to go. It will still be there. Possibly it will be there for a longer period. You won't be able to do something to overcome it. The next in line is face it. So what is the meaning of face it? Face it means you attend those kind of situations in life again and again. For example, some of us might have the fear of speaking in public. And we also know that because of that particular fear, we are losing out on opportunities in life. It can be in our professional life, it can be in our personal life. We might not be able to speak in public in official meetings because of that fear. We might not be able to make friends because of that fear, because you're not able to speak with people when in a larger group. Now the thing that we need to do is that we need to practice it. We need to be in that situation again and again and try to speak out. Unless and until we try it, we won't be able to overcome that. And as a result, we might live a life which is not to the fullest extent to our capabilities, to our potential. The next thing that we need to do here is to practice it. So as we are saying that we need to face that situation, we need to do it repeatedly and practice it. So one of the steps of practicing as far as, say, public speaking is concerned is possibly to learn the art of public speaking and then do it quite often, frequently. If you do that over a period of time, I'm sure that we'll be able to master that particular art by winning over our fear of speaking in public. So this way, whatever fear we do have, we first have to identify that fear, we have to accept that fear, we have to feel that fear, we have to face the fear, and finally, we need to practice that particular event, that particular activity again and again to win over. So Lord Ganesha wants us to be courageous, to win over our fears and go with full energy in our journey called life. So let's do that. Let's win over our fear. I wish you all the best. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.